Hey compLexity, how you guys doing? Right now I'm here to answer some application questions so I can do my compLexity Academy application. Without further ado, let's do this. Tell us about myself, hobbies, school, work, etc. Right now, I attend Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute in Troy, New York. I'm entering my sophomore year studying mechanical engineering. I've actually completed 3 semesters of coursework though, so I'm ahead. So I have, leeway there. Work. I've been looking for work. I've been applying to a lot of jobs and internships for the summer so I can get something good looking on my resume. But they really don't want freshmen because we don't have a lot of related coursework. We're kind of useless. So maybe I'll get lucky next year. Haven't really heard back any yeses, unfortunately. I've been doing landscaping and painting around the neighborhood instead. Hobbies. I like StarCraft 2. I like Diet Coke. Good things. I like sailing, swimming, basketball sometimes, running. I'm, normal. Tell us about my competitive StarCraft 2 experience to date. It's kind of weak actually. The biggest thing I can say that I've done is, as a freshman, I came to RPI in last August and really took charge of the StarCraft 2 team, and now I'm co-coordinators with an upperclassman who was running it before. And what we did was, out of 150 teams in the CSL ran by our friend Zeris, we ended up being the best American team. We made it farther than any other team in America. We got beat by some Canadians. I got knocked out in the ace match by Star Life, which was annoying, after I beat Veluti's Saga a bit earlier. And then those Canadians got beaten by other Canadians. And no, actually, they beat the other Canadians. I lied. Actually, in fact, we did better against them than the second place team did. We picked off 3 games. The second place team picked off 1 game out of a best of 7. So I was really happy that I could have that type of experience, and maybe this upcoming year we'll be able to win the CSL at RPI, which will be, I don't know, we'll be working on it. Other events, I've won tiny little things like Clan Overdosed Invitationals and stuff like that. I got really close to qualifying for IGN Pro League, but I got knocked out by people like Cloud 1 round. Another qualifier, I got knocked out by Phoenix. I was like 2 rounds away from qualifying. WCG qualifier, I made it like round of 16, I got knocked out, but I really haven't been playing that hardcore lately. I've never been full-time gaming, is my issue. What else? Tell us about your history in gaming. What other games have you played? I was big in Brood War. When I was a little kid, like 11 or 12, I started up this clan XBS on US East. We mostly did like UMS and digging around and stuff. But eventually, like, we had like, I took it over eventually after a couple years. We had like 100-something members. It was pretty active. It was a nice clan. And then it kind of faded out. I got to like C- on iCup or something. I mean, I was okay at Brood War. I wasn't amazing though. Why do I want to be in compLexity Academy? What would I be able to offer that others might not? That's actually a pretty good question. What I have is a situation where I am very, very developed in micro. Very developed. Every single unit, except for, I don't like Banshees, but I mean, pretty much every single unit in the turn race, I have pretty much perfected my ability to micro them against any single other unit in any race. I'm really developed in micro. I'd say to the same point as some of the people over in Korea playing in the GSL Code S. I have my micro at that level, I believe. My macro, not so much. My macro needs development. Late game, it kind of falls apart. Early game, I can macro perfectly. I have build order for anything I want to do. I can pick any, like, if I want to do something, I will know what to do, know how to build order perfectly, like have everything like maximum efficiency set out. But late game, things start to fall apart. And if I can work on that late game, if I can go into this thing like more than part-time and work on that late game, I can develop to a point where I definitely feel like I could compete on a higher level. I mean, like right now, I've only been playing like 15, 20 hours a week, and I mean, that's why I'm at the kind of the bottom of Grandmasters. But I think if I was playing more and I was working more on my macro and stuff, I would be doing a lot better. What's my best matchup in StarCraft 2? Turn versus Protoss. I like playing against Protoss simply because I like the mechanics of bio against gateway units and sentries and stuff like that. I feel like it's something that's very comfortable to me. I get a little bit angry late game turn versus Protoss naturally, like Colossus and High Templar. They make me kind of sad, but I get by. I like turn versus Protoss. It's a fun matchup. It's very diverse. I like Ghost too. What matchups do I need to work on? TVT. TVT I need to work on. TVT late game. Early game I love TVT because I do fun things with Reapers and I'm really good at it. I like tanks when you're close positions, but if you're far away from me TVT, or you're doing like Banshees or something, I am not happy with you, and I really don't like the late game that much. I gotta work on it. Even though I don't like it, I still, I'm obviously willing to put tons and tons of effort in to develop my late game TVT, if I have the time. What are my thoughts on professionalism and manner in gaming? This is very funny that you asked this, because people always ask me, why are you so nice to people? Why are you like that? Like, people will say all this, they'll talk shit in game, and they'll be trying to pick a fight or something, and like, they'll be saying things about my playstyle, and I always reply nice and well-mannered, no matter what they say. Like, it's kind of like, I never really lash out at people. I mean, there may have been, like, I'd say 0.5 to 1% of games will I lash out at someone. So maybe 1 in every 200 games will I lash out. I'm very, very calm. I love just replying to people who want to pick a fight with good manners. I always say GLHF if I remember to. I'm kind of like, I feel like manners are really central to high-level gaming. If you don't have manners and you're a high-level gamer, who knows, you might be playing against someone who could be your future team leader, and you gotta watch what you say to them, because, I mean, you don't know who this person is gonna be to you in the future, so always treat everyone with respect. That's my policy. Professionalism, I mean, if I ever get to a point where I can make money off this game and dedicate myself to it, hopefully over the summer or something, I mean, professionalism is obviously a focus. How many hours a week do I play StarCraft 2? I have in the past played as much as like 30, 35 hours a week, which got me into like the top 50 area in Grandmaster for like a week or two. And then I kind of dropped off, and I've played like 20 or so hours a week every now and then, but recently it's only been like 15 to 20 hours a week. It hasn't been like a big thing. It's just been on the side, which is why I've dropped to like the bottom 100 of Grandmasters, which kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't have the time really, especially with doing all these other little jobs like landscaping and painting on the side and stuff. Why do I want to be a professional gamer? How important it is to me? I think that if I could play StarCraft and make money, my life would be complete. That is the end of the story. There's nothing to add to that. That's legitimately all I need to say. Any final comments or things that I would like you to consider? I don't know. I really like you guys. Some of you seem pretty chill, like RSVP. compLexity Ryan, I met him at the New England thing. He actually beat me in the finals. I was really tired, but I don't know. You guys seem like a pretty chill bunch, and I'd like to go into mentorship. I like to get mentored by you guys, figure out my late game, sort things out. I really feel like I have the potential if I'm able to start making some money off this, put my time into it. I love streaming. I try to, I spent pretty much all the StarCraft I've been playing lately has been on stream, which kind of holds me back a little bit. But if I get a new computer, I could probably stream without lag, and everything would be so blissful. But right now I really don't have like the money to dedicate to a new computer, so we'll figure it out. I mean, I'm working on it, but it's a process, has to happen over time. But thank you guys for if you did listen through this whole shitty thing. I really thank you for doing that. That's really nice of you. Hopefully you consider me. Um, I'd like to hear more. Message me. My gamer tag is tGensulitor, GENSULITOR. .677 is my character code. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks. Have fun. Peace.